What's happening, people? It's the homie Smitster 400, one half of Straight Off the Ave. Shout out to my co-host Mr. Dubbins, and this is Smitster Reacts. Shout out to all the subscribers. Welcome back. And if you made it to this video, go ahead, give us a like and subscribe. New content every day. Alright, so check it out, man. Everybody done seen the Diddy footage, and look, we got a video where Gene is speaking on the recent Diddy footage. We know Gene has been outing Diddy since December. I've been covering this since December, and it ain't finna stop until, goddammit, justice is served. So without further ado, man, shout out Art of Dialogue, shout out Gene Deal. Let's get it.
Gene Deal, happy to have you back on the platform, my man.
How did I know you was gonna call me, Mighty? It didn't take a rocket scientist. I was figuring when I seen that this morning, that and I don't know if you know what I'm talking about yet, but when I seen that Diddy stuff hit from CNN, I said, I know Art gonna call me. Art of Dialogue gonna give me a call.
Oh, you already know I was about to hit you, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. So with that being said, man, let's get right into it, man. What you think about the video that came out today? Diddy putting his hands on Cassie.
Man, you know that was crazy, and I know people gonna think that, you know, yo, this is all what Gene wanted to see. But now, listen here, man. The devil got a purpose. God got a plan. Do you understand what I'm saying? The devil got his purpose, but God got a plan. You understand? And it's all in God's plan, man. You understand? To let people see, because a lot of people wasn't believing that this stuff even existed, brother. A lot of people didn't even think that this was, that, you know, Cassie was telling lies, Gene been telling lies, Lil Rob been telling lies, everybody lying on Diddy. But Diddy told the truth. Diddy's the only one told the truth. He said, y'all, just keep watching. The truth will soon come out. And you see what came out? My man, he punching that little girl in the head. Yo, you don't even kick a dog, man. You don't even kick a dog, bro. He kicking that little girl like she's a dog, man. That, yo, it was crazy, man. Any man that has a sister, any man that has a friend that's a girl, any man that has a child, you understand, who saw that, if they wasn't appalled, if they wasn't like, yo, I want to beat the, you know what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you're saying, man. And look, I feel the same way. It's like look, bro. 4 sisters. You feel me? Daughters, cousins, nieces. You put hands on them? No comment. Let's continue.
Can't say that on television, man, or on the internet or YouTube. But any man who saw that wish they could put their hands on Diddy at that time, bro. That shit was appalling, bro. It was crazy, man. And when I saw it, you know, I could imagine what Kim went through. I could imagine what Misa went through. You understand? It was just crazy, man, for that dude to do that to that girl like that, man.
And Kim Porter, bro, Kim didn't really come out with too much. I don't know if Kim came up with too much. We can Google that. But there was a young lady who said she was pregnant by Puffy, and Puffy had kicked her in the stomach, had stomped on her, this, that, and the third. The same things we saw this woman had spoke about in her you know, account of her relationship with Diddy. So I don't find it far-fetched that this, you know what I'm saying, that this type of you know, these type of actions might have happened with other people other than Cassie. Let's continue.
I can't believe what I seen, man. I still can't believe what I seen in that video, man. Like the way he was kicking her was like he was kicking a field goal, man.
Bruh, when I saw him run down first of all, when I saw the white towel, I got flashbacks of him and Ja Rule running out the room. Of course, they had what's her name, Sarah, and the other girl in there, but I had that flashback. And then when I seen him,
Sarah, making the band, Sarah. Oh, this is crazy.
Run down the hallway. I had flashbacks when the same gang was chasing them. I was like, what the hell? And then when he put his hands on it, no jokes aside, because I know it's not no laughing matter, man. This just was appalling, brother. And I don't even know how they could even play that on television, on YouTube like that, and without even putting up some sensitive, you know how they put the sensitive subject matter up? That was crazy, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, man, I can't believe it, man. I mean, because like I said, I mean, man, you've been doing interviews for years and you've been telling me stories about Diddy, but to actually see the visual.
You know, so like, bruh, I wouldn't have never allowed him to do no shit like that around me. That's why he probably never did nothing like that. You understand? When I got the aftermath, when they told me to go over to St. Luke's Hospital, because Puff was over there in the hospital, that was the aftermath. You understand? When Kim cut his wrist up with that corkscrew, his right wrist. They got pictures on the internet with his wrist banded up. Kim did that. You understand? The aftermath of them being in the Swiss hotel and he roughing her up and like he playing fight with her, and then she runs out the presidential suite and we got the big room in there at the Swiss hotel, and then I'll be like, yo, you all right? And she like, yeah, I'm all right. It ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? You good? She like, yeah, good. And then she go back in the room with Puff, Diddy, Brother Love, whatever he call his name is. So, you know, it's always the aftermath of something like that, bro. But in front of you, only people who commit crimes around people who commit crimes. You know, Puff know who to do that stuff around. And that was crazy, man. When I looked at that thing, to be honest, I thought that the people who was watching it, because you know at those hotels, they have security personnel that watch that stuff. And if they didn't call the police, they should be in jail. I don't care what nobody say. You know, whoever watched that tape and didn't submit that to the authorities, they should be brought up on charges.
Why do you think the video is barely coming out right now? Because you got a lot of people, you know, that's wondering why it took so long.
First of all, they know that Puff probably paid the security personnel, like, because he knew it was on camera. When he made it to the hallway, when she made it to that phone, once that phone picked up, that's going straight to security. That's for emergency purposes only. So either the concierge or somebody that's handling emergency type situations when she picked up that phone. So now Puff probably had somebody pay them off. 9 times out of 10, he had somebody pay them off, bro. And then now Homeland Security involved. I told you, everybody talking about, yo, they ain't got nothing on him. His dumbass son come out, make this whole tape, you understand, about what they ain't got or what they, man, listen to me. Homeland Security looked at Cassie information. They interviewed her. Yo, when was the time he hit you? He hit you before? Yeah, we was at the hotel. He blacked my eye. They went through a whole lawsuit. Oh, he blacked my eye. We at the hotel. It was on this day, about this time. They said, okay, we're going to contact and see if the footage. Now, they got to keep that stuff in the archive. They have to have that security footage in the archive somewhere. So then when the Homeland Security say, yo, listen to me, on this day, this way, because just for accidents, like just say like you fell down the steps at the hotel. They got cameras in the hallway. So they can see that. So now, you say you did at a certain time, they go through that whole footage. So they have to keep that in some kind of archive. Now, she told them what date and by what time it happened. They contact the security personnel and the people who have that stuff in archive and say, yo, listen to me. We're going to subpoena that. We want that information. And they sent it to them because they don't want to lose their insurance. They don't want to lose their insurance. The things that they insure the hotel, you know, so they don't want to lose that stuff. So listen, what they do, they hand it over to them. There's going to be a lot of stuff handed over. Why do you think they got all the tax returns and everything on all 18 of the companies that he was doing business with? I told y'all, the Southern District of New York, they not into losing nothing. A 98.2 percentage in conviction rates. They not losing nothing. Go ahead, man. I'm sorry about that.
What was your reaction when you first seen that video, man?
I was sick as a stomach, man. I was sick in the stomach, man, because you know, when you have daughters, you just hope somebody don't send you to jail like that. Because any real man know if somebody put their hands on their kids like that, you know, kicking them like a dog. My first reaction was, man, there's probably a lot of other women that had that same problem with old boy. Remember Gina that got on that show, Tasha K show? And she said that, yo, he kicked me. He was punching me in my head and the side of my head. Do you imagine what she went through and she was pregnant, bro? Come on, man. I had flashbacks of when they told me when he beat Misa so bad that he was kicking her, she had to go hide up under a car. It's crazy, bro.
Yeah, the whole this whole scenario with Diddy is definitely crazy. I really hope justice is served. We saw him say, you know, he didn't settle out with Cassie for any reason that was criminal. Like he, you know what I mean? He was innocent. But then we see the footage come out with him kicking her, with him punting the football. And he right. If you got daughters, bro, if you got little sisters, if you got little nieces, anything, you know, if you got a mother, you should feel some type of way watching that footage, bro. That footage was sick, and Diddy is done. Diddy is a piece of goddamn, a piece of shit for real. Excuse my goddamn language. You feel me? But that's how I feel. How do you feel? Sign off in the comments. If you made it to this point of the video, you feel me? Go ahead, give us a like and subscribe. Sign off. Shout out to the subscribers. We appreciate y'all. And yeah, man, it's the homie Smitster 400. This has been Smitster Reacts. I've been covering this man for a long time, bro. So like to see some evidence, cause like he said, everybody always say, you know, you hating on Diddy. Why is it that these rich and powerful people, when you speak out about them, you hating on them? And then they wonder why it took so long for Cassie to come out. Because people like y'all who say, oh, just because they famous, oh, they're rich, oh, they got money. Like, bro, if you ever read your Bible, you should know. The rich people ain't finna make it into the kingdom of heaven according to that Bible that y'all be reading. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's just one thing. And I'm not even religious. I'm spiritual, but I ain't religious. I feel like religion is division. Everybody feel like they right. You feel me? But that's another discussion for another day. But yeah, man, y'all can't be sitting there like, oh, it's Diddy, he rich. Y'all just hating on him. He got money. La 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 la. Having money don't mean that low key. You should be looking at people with a side eye when they got too much money and they ain't really doing nothing. That's really like they ain't really got the amount of money don't match. You feel me? Like they ain't doing no real humanitarian shit with their bread. You feel me? And they treating people like they less than human because they got all that money. But yeah, man, the homie Smitster Reacts. Excuse me, the homie Smitster 400 has been Smitster Reacts. Y'all tune in, man. Tap in. Live streams coming. You already know. Yeah. I'm out of here. Y'all have a good one. Owie.